Anyone else? Anyone? Yeah, while you guys were knocked out, I got a little busy here. Kinda took them on myself. Kinda proud of myself right now. Howdy, folks. It's your old pal HuskyDork here. Got a member of the family, Dogmeat, here. The other ones are on their way. Kinda run into some trouble at the Hall of Columns. And, had to take out some Super Mutants. And, as you can see along the way, we've acquired a couple robots. So we got Protectron, and we have our first Robo-Brain. So, Dogmeat's here. Charon and Dad are on the way, so we are moving on. Getting through the Capitol so we could go to the archives so we can collect the Declaration of Independence and all that good stuff. So we're going to take a nice little tour through the conference hall. So let's go. Hi, Dad. You're just blending in the wall there. Sounds good. Alright, we got talent, I'm sure. Hey, leave my dog alone.
Calculating chance of success. Drink your blood! This is not a please.
Come on, help me out here. Come on, man. Holy jeez, guys. But here we are. This is where all of the bullshit happened. Oh, what are you gonna be, Speaker of the House there, Robo-Brain? Robots can't be politicians. But politicians can be robots. See, because, oh boy. That doesn't sound good. That sounds very, very bad. Oh, wow, you knocked out Dad. Whoever you are.
Will not be tolerated.
And that's for my dad. Oh, whoa! Ambush! 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 I'm getting hit! I'm getting destroyed! Die!
When I say I'm not enjoying this.
I'm not enjoying this either. This sucks. Big time. Okay, gang, we made it. Archives. Woo! Man. Charon, wake up. Guys, we did it. National Archives, guess and win. Rotunda for the Charters of Freedom. Answer all 8 questions correctly and win. Question 1. The Declaration of Independence was an act of what body? The First Continental Congress. Incorrect. Okay. Well, fine. How many colonies rebelled against Britain? 1776. 13. Correct. Question 3. Who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence? John Hancock. Correct. Question 4. How many delegates signed the Declaration of Independence? So I don't know. 50. Why not? Incorrect. Well, boo. Hello? Sydney. Alright, watching out for mines. Guys, watch out for mines. Hi. Good to see you.
Lock and load. They'll be here any second.
Who's gonna be here? Whoa.
Hang tight. There's always a second wave.
Yeah, I can see one right down there.
Mess with me.
See? We're good.
Anybody there?
Charon. You idiot! Ah. Yeah, how do you feel now, stupid?
Maybe I'm just...
Sydney, can we talk, please?
Whew. Say, you're pretty decent in a firefight.
Thanks, you're not so bad yourself.
Well, with what I do for a living, you need to be.
Really?
Sorry, I'm being a complete asshole.
Nah.
I'm Sydney. It's good to meet a fellow relic hunter.
What do you mean by a fellow relic hunter?
Come on. You and I both know this is where the Declaration of Independence is stashed. No need to be coy about it. Good old Abraham Washington sent you on the same suicide mission he sent me on.
What?
Only problem is, you're not going to get it without my help.
Okay. Sounds good. So, what are you proposing?
Simple. We pool our resources, grab the Declaration, then make for Rivet City and split the reward. I've studied the plans of this place, so without me, you are going to go in circles. What do you say?
Sure, let's do it.
Smart move. Okay, the Declaration is secured in the Archive's strong room underground. There's a concealed cargo lift right here in the center of the Rotunda. I've spent a few days hacking the lock with my remote terminal. When you're ready, punch in the password, let's get going.
Awesome. Are you injured?
It's only a scratch. I'll be fine.
Okay. You should take a stim pack, though.
Thanks. I'll use it right away.
Cool. So since we're partners now, why don't you tell me about yourself?
I'm surprised that you care. Usually everyone looks out for themselves nowadays. What is it you want to know?
How did you get into the relic hunting business?
I don't know. I grew up like pretty much every other girl in this crappy world. Spent most of my life just trying to keep away from slavers. One day out in the wastes, I stumbled across some poor bastard's body. On the body, I found info leading to some famous document.
Really?
I had heard that Abraham Washington was looking for these scraps of paper. So I went after the thing. Turned out to be the Constitution. After he loaded me up with caps, I got pissed drunk, got laid, and was happy for the first time in a while. I haven't looked back since.
Awesome. So you were the one who grabbed the Constitution that I saw at the Preservation Society. And you recovered all that stuff?
Oh no. There is more than a lifetime supply of grade A crap in that place. Couldn't possibly do it alone. Like you, he hires anyone off the street. Honestly, I don't care what he does with that stuff. As long as the caps keep flowing, I'll be there to collect.
Cool. So that's a pretty nifty gun you got behind you there. I've never seen one like that.
Yeah, it is nice. I don't even sleep without it under my pillow. My father made gun ammunition for a living. Taught me everything about how firearms work. So I've spent my downtime tinkering with guns like my 10mm Ultra SMG here. It's like a hobby, I guess.
Cool. So what happened to your father?
Sorry, there's some things I still want to keep to myself. Maybe when I get to trust you better.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay?
So what's our next move?
There's a cargo lift right here in the Rotunda.
Right.
It should take us directly down to the lower levels.
To the lower levels.
I was hacking the system right before we were attacked. The code should be, "We the People."
Okay, cool. So what do you know about this Declaration of Independence?
All I know is that it looks like a rolled-up piece of thick paper with all kinds of writing on it. Some famous document from a long time ago. Abraham Washington is a huge U.S. history nut. So, that's why he wants it so badly.
Okay. Alright, well let's get going.
Just watch yourself, because I'm not dragging your corpse back to Rivet City.
Ha! Too true about that. Alright. Access the Archives mainframe. Current contracts. Let's just... Dad, will you get off of the cargo lift? Come on, Dad. Get off of cargo lift. Alright, here we are.
Men, today I address you with a message of utmost urgency. Our defenses have been breached, and soon we'll engage the enemy. Remember, the will of the people is the only legitimate foundation of any government, and to protect its free expression should be our first object. As your leader, Button Gwinnett, distinguished representative of Georgia, I promise you I have not yet begun to fight.
Okay.
Men, we can't let the enemy's progress dissuade us from our task. We must defend our freedom and our right to be independent. Strike now and strike hard. You may delay, but time will not. We cannot allow the enemy to penetrate our defenses any deeper. Old Glory must not be stained with the blood of tyranny. The enemy will be here soon. You must defend your leader. Remember, our cause is noble. It is the cause of mankind.
Oh god, what do we got? Guys. Oh! Ah, damn it! Sydney, get down. You be careful. Stop running in after a sentry bot. What are you, some sort of idiot? What do we got? Bill of Rights. Damn it. Why don't you cover Sydney? Let's go. You guys are the worst right now. We have a guest. We're trying to help out, and you guys aren't helping out.
The enemy is at the gates. Now is the time for the greatest of rallying cries. Wish not.
Okay.
You've breached our defenses, evaded our best soldiers, and you've raided my home. But I have not yet begun to fight. I cannot allow you to steal our freedom. The Declaration must remain here. It is our symbol of hope. The one thing that cries out, we are a free nation.
Who the hell are you?
Why, I am Button Gwinnett, second signer of the Declaration of Independence and distinguished representative from Georgia. I know your fighting prowess far exceeds my own, but I will still duel you to the death if I must. What will it be then? Rapiers? Pistols at dawn? Out with it!
How about a fat man, huh? But, it's quite brave of you to potentially sacrifice your life over a document.
This is no mere document, sir. This is the doctrine laid down by my fellow members of the Second Continental Congress. It absolves us of the tyranny of King George III of Great Britain. It is perhaps the greatest symbol of this free nation.
Can we compromise?
Broken promises and deceit may be the way of Great Britain's crown, but I will not succumb to such tomfoolery. Since it appears you wish to resolve this without bloodshed, may I suggest you stand down and surrender? I can promise that you will be treated well, in a manner accustomed to any member of the Royal Army.
There's more to this than you realize, buddy.
Please explain, but I warn you, I am well versed on the tactics of the underhanded redcoat spy. You do well to remember that.
I will. I'm Thomas Jefferson, and I've returned to liberate
You,
the
sir,
Declaration.
are a liar, a fraud, and likely a spy of the royal crown. I warn you not to test my patience. You'll find it wearing quite thin.
Yeah, let me prove my honesty by helping you trick the redcoats.
Interesting. I had a plan for just this sort of situation. Perhaps this will prove that you're here as an ally rather than an enemy. We create a forgery of the Declaration and send it off to Great Britain. It might be just the delay we need to get the document out of here safely. I'd love to be in court when King George finds out he wasted all his resources gaining a forgery. We have to be
that'd be
cautious,
great.
though. The British scholars would recognize a poor duplicate almost immediately.
How can we create a convincing forgery?
If you were to bring me some iron gall ink, I could produce a mirror-perfect duplication. The best place to find some would be in the Arlington Library, which is why I have been unable to do this myself. After all, I can't abandon these fortifications.
No. I'm not doing this. Let's just go.
I think you'll find that to be very difficult when you'll soon be hanging from the gallows outside the State House in Philadelphia.
Want some of this?
It's gonna blow! Woo! Ah. Look, I tried to talk to the guy, and he wasn't budging. He wanted me to go all the way back to the library to get him something? Hell no. I got places to go, things to do. Ooh, I can have a... I got Button's wig. Nice. Turrets in here? I don't think so. Excellent. Got Jerktown Vendor. Declaration of Independence. And some buff out. Alright. We got everything.
Help me!
Alright. Everyone good except for Charon? Hey, Mister Crowley.
What are you looking at? You'd think you'd never seen a ghoul up close before.
I've seen many. I've got nothing against you guys.
Is that so? Even if I call you a milk-sucking, mutant-loving, water-stealing son of a whore?
Which is all true. Except for all that stuff.
I like a human that knows his place. Too many of you think we're all just zombies. They don't know or don't care that we're just as human as they are inside. We bleed, we hurt, we regret.
Yeah, Sharon's
And you know
bled
what
a
really
lot.
pisses me off? They think the only way to kill us is to shoot us in the head, like in the old zombie stories, and that'll put us out of our misery.
Huh, that sucks.
Hey, I know. Maybe you could help me even the score.
Okay, well, what's the plan?
Not everyone is as sympathetic to ghouls as you are. In fact, some humans are downright bigots. They treat us like zombies, calling us brain eaters and shufflers. Well, I'm gonna make them pay. Before I get into the details, you don't have anything against killing, do you? I've got this list of people. Ghoul bigots. Real scum. I've only got 4 guys left on the list. Started with 11. All of them hate ghouls and treat us like we're zombies. They all deserve to die, but it has to be done with a headshot. Just like the old stories where zombies can only be killed that way.
Really?
I'll give you 100 caps for each of them. If they die some other way, I'm only paying 25, though.
Alright.
Excellent. Take this sniper rifle. You'll need it. Here's a list of the guys and their last known locations. Word will get around if Tenpenny's killed, but I'll need proof for the others. Bring me back something personal from each of them as proof. Like a key, a ring, or something.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Bye.
Tenpenny might be tough, though.
Hey there.
Hey, how's it going there? Huh? Capital Preservation Society, this way. Alright, Abraham, where are you at? Abraham!
What wonderful artifacts have you brought me?
I got 2 for you. I have one that you may like. It's called the Bill of Rights.
Oh my! I never expected anyone to find this. I didn't even know it was still intact. Well, certainly a reward is in order for your efforts. How about 100 caps?
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you very much.
Cool. So Sydney and I, we have the Declaration of Independence.
Oh my lord, I never I'm utterly shocked.
Yeah.
You two have earned your places in the annals of American history. Yes, indeed. You will be remembered for this great day. I will award Sydney's promised bounty to her personally. No need to worry yourself about that.
Are you sure?
Enjoy your reward, my friend. You've earned it.
Awesome. Well, that's neat.
We might get to be friends after all. You're not so bad.
Huh? Neither are you. So, what are you planning on doing now?
Well, now that we brought back the Declaration, I think I'll take my cut of the earnings and head out to get drunk.
Okay. Well, why don't you come with me? I could use the extra gun.
What? Me? Why?
Let's see. Think of all the pre-war treasures we could uncover by working together. We possess different talents, but our time together demonstrated how effectively we can operate as a team. We're well suited to the same interest, money. See all these caps? There's plenty more. I enjoy having you around.
Really? You know, I'm getting a little sick of living in the slums. You know what? You're right. I couldn't pass up an opportunity like this. Let's get going. You know, I'm getting a little sick of drinking river water. Listen, you may as well take this.
What? Small radio transceiver that you can use to contact with her. It will let you give orders to and coordinate with her while separated. Cool. Let's see.
Sure, here's what I can spare.
Well, no, nothing about sparing for you. Let me give you some things. Let's see, maybe that will help you out. This Pancor jackhammer. And the Sten should help you out a lot. And I want to get you some armor. Alright, we got you some armor.
Good old Rivet City. Fine by.
Alright. Give you all these so you have some grenades. And that. Yeah. Awesome. You look kick-ass.
I got your back.
Alright, sounds good. Awesome. We have a new member of the family, guys.